So today we're going to build this Panasonic S1 cinema rig. There's just something so satisfying about spinning it like that. I can keep doing that all day. And it's spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. What's up YouTube? My name's Glenn and I want to welcome you to my channel. If you are new here, first of all, I'd like to say thank you for stopping by. Second of all, I'd like to ask you please hit that subscribe button down below, as well as that bell for future notifications. And if at the end of this video you did find it helpful, please hit that thumbs up, as it definitely helps both this video and this channel out. And as always, at any time, if you have any kind of questions or comments, please leave them down in the comment section below. I really like to connect with you guys. I know I get views on these videos and on my channel, and so I'd like to know who it is that's watching and be able to engage with you guys and be able to know what kind of content you guys want to see on this channel. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the reason why you guys came, and that's to see this Panasonic S1 cinema rig build. Now, you'll notice the camera's no longer here, and that's because that intro that you just saw will have been filmed at the end of all of this. So a little bit of camera trickery there. But to start off, I want to show you guys what I will be building this rig on top of, and that is this Smooth Camera Gear T6 camera system, tripod system, sorry. It's all carbon fiber, very lightweight, very smooth. Smooth Camera Gear did send this out to me for review a couple months ago, so I've been using it quite a bit since then. But this thing is awesome, and it compares to some of the much more higher end, more expensive stuff, but at a fraction of the price. And so I will be doing a full review of this tripod coming up soon. You know, Smooth Camera Gear didn't sponsor any of this, so they're not paying for any of this, but I do believe in this product, and so I did want to show it to you guys and just kind of highlight it in this video to let you guys know that it is coming up. So make sure that you're subscribed so you see it when it does come out. But for the build of our cinema rig, we're going to start off here with our base system. Now this is by Condor Blue. They make some pretty awesome products. I really like this base system. It is made for an RE mount, but I don't have an RE mount, and I use 501 Manfrotto style plates, which is what this camera system takes, as well as my DJI Ronin S and stuff like that. And so I like to be able to just have the same kind of plates, so that way I can switch stuff in and out easily, and so not have to take a bunch of time trying to change plates and stuff like that in the middle of a shoot, which everybody knows is super annoying. And so it comes with a plate that matches this Condor Blue base system, which is currently on the S1 cage, which I will get to in just a minute. But we're gonna go ahead and put this on top of our tripod here. Lock it down. This is a 15mm base system, and so I have these 15mm rails. These are 12-inch carbon fiber rails by Small Rig. I definitely like carbon fiber. This whole rig is going to be pretty heavy when it's set up, which I don't mind because that helps to keep things much more stable. But to be able to shave a little bit of weight and stuff like that one for things that aren't necessary is awesome. And I just love the way carbon fiber looks. I mean, because I've spent a lot of money on this whole setup, and I want it to at least look decent too. So we're going to go ahead and put our rails in there. Just kind of match them up a little bit and lock them in. Very solid. And now for that cage. So I have here the cage by Shape. This cage is really awesome as well. It's contoured to the camera. It fits it very well. It makes everything easily accessible. I can get to every switch, every button, every door on this camera with no problem. Nothing interferes or gets in the way. It has these larger 3/8 screws or mounting points on it for the handle, and you can mount it on the top or on the sides. It has the RE locating pins on it, so that way you don't get anything kind of moving around once you've locked it down. And it's got quarter 20 mounts all over the place. It's got another cold shoe mount there on the side for other stuff. And one of the cool things about this is down here at the bottom, it's got an Allen wrench that just is magnetically attached in there, so that keeps that very convenient, because I already mounted the Manfrotto 501 plate on there, but you can easily just reach right through this and be able to attach the camera and be able to just screw the camera in. But speaking of the camera, let's go ahead and get the Panasonic S1. Now on here I have the new Sigma 24-70 L mount lens, f2.8. Now this thing is awesome. If you guys want to see a review of this, because I know it's a pretty hot item right now, let me know down in the comment section below, or give this video a thumbs up so I know that's what you guys want to see. But this thing is really fast. Autofocus is pretty fast on this camera, and very sharp image. I'm very happy with it, but it's kind of hard to find right now because they're all sold out everywhere. So let's go ahead and get the camera in here. I should just do it right side up. That's going to be the easiest way to do it. And this cage, you can get it with or without the top handle, also by shape. I like this top handle because it's got a lot of different ways that you can mount stuff on it. It's got another 15mm rail mounting point right there with the locking screw on it, so you can mount your monitor that way. You can mount all kinds of other accessories that way. And again, it's got these RE locating pins on it that keep it from sliding around. So we're just gonna get that on there. And so even if you just do it hand tight, you know, like it might be a little bit loose, but that's the cool thing about those locating pins, is it's not going to spin around on you or anything like that. And so we just take the Allen wrench down there and just kind of stick it in. It's got these little holes inside that mounting thumb screw there that you can tighten it, and so that way it's nice and solid, and now it's not moving around at all. So we got that done. Now we're going to go ahead and mount it on our Condor Blue here. All right, looking pretty good so far. And so now for our matte box, we've got the Fotka DP 500 Mark III. I like this because it's got the carbon fiber look to it, even though it's not carbon fiber. It does, it's kind of like a rubberized material, which is really cool. And it also has all the anodized blue and gray, you know, mounting screws on it that kind of matches my Condor Blue system, because, you know, like I said, I spend a lot of money on all this stuff, so I want it to look good while I'm out there using it too. So we'll go ahead and just mount this on the front here. Yeah, let's see, my rails are a little bit off, so I'm going to straighten those out. That's good enough. And we'll lock those down. And one thing that is really cool about this matte box system is, let's just say you're using cinema lenses, which are all pretty much the same size. So you can take this and flip that open. I don't know how well you can see that, but you can just flip the matte box open to be able to change lenses easily, and you know, not have to take that off. Anything that can save you time is definitely going to help, you know, be able to keep things creative, because when you have to stop to do technical stuff, it kind of slows things down. So and it's locked in there open, so it's not going to be flying, you know, around or you know, slam shut on you or anything like that. And so you just pull that pin and be able to lock it right back on there. And it also has the dual 100 by 100 filter holders so you can put different ND filters, polarizers, things like that in there. And it comes with all the barn door stuff as well. I'll leave, you know, links to all this stuff down in the description below for you guys. So if you guys want to check any of this stuff out, those will be affiliate links, so it will definitely help this channel out, and that is much appreciated because it helps me to produce this content. But let's go ahead and get on to the next step. So next we're going to do our audio. So I've gotten a few questions on this. This is the Deity Connect wireless system, and the audio quality that it produces is awesome. Plus the kit that it comes with, it just comes with everything. There's nothing that you need to buy. This thing has everything that you need to get started right off the bat, and it's a dual wireless lav system at a really good price. So we're gonna go ahead and mount it on the cold shoe here. All right, and next up we're gonna do a little protector here for HDMI cable. This comes with the Panasonic S1 in the box. You can buy some of this stuff aftermarket, but this is just a little like piece of plastic basically that keeps you from knocking out your HDMI cable while you're working, so that way you don't lose signal to something like external recorder or something like that. That could be really bad if you lost your signal to that. And so we got that on there, and next we're going to go ahead and mount our monitor. Let's kind of clean off the screen here a little bit. Now to mount the monitor, I've got it's just one of these small rig magic arms. This thing is really convenient. It holds the weight of the monitor, and it makes it very convenient to be able to flex around and move the monitor any way that I need to. Like recently I was out doing a event shoot for a music scene. It was actually a night of worship at a church that was really cool, and this helped me to be able to move the monitor around very easily, to be able to see what I was doing down low, up high, and it just makes things very convenient, and these things are super cheap. So we'll just go ahead and mount it on here to our monitor, and then we'll go ahead and just pick a hole up here to mount it on shape cage. Alright, and it's tight, and then like I said, you can just be able to maneuver this thing around any way that you need to. And so already we're looking pretty solid there. Now we just need to do some cable stuff. So the two things that I have not gotten yet, one of them I definitely want to get, the other one I'm not so sure if I'm going to get yet or not, but I need to get a follow focus system. I don't have a follow focus system on here. It would definitely help at times, especially with this 24 to 70. It's a pretty awesome lens, and I think I will be using it most of the time. But if you guys know of any good follow focus systems out there, I'm thinking about going with the Fotka DP500 again, just because I really like Fotka stuff, and for the money it's hard to beat. But if you know of anything else out there that is comparable to that for around the same price point, then let me know, because I'd like to check it out, and maybe I'll put it up here on this channel. The other thing that I need to get, or may get, is a V-mount battery system. Now the S1 has really good battery life, and the Atomos, I have some pretty large batteries. I actually have bigger batteries than these, and with the dual batteries, I don't really go through batteries, you know, in a way to where I feel like I need the V-mount to keep me going all the time. I'm never shooting for like hours at a time. You know, it's usually quick burst stuff, and if I needed to, I can swap a battery out here and there. And like I said, all this stuff lasts a long time. I mean, even the Deity has a built-in battery, and it's running all the time. But I could get something, you know, even a USB Type-C, you know, battery bank or something like that, that will charge the battery in the S1, and it will also charge the Deity at the same time. So if you guys have some suggestions on that, let me know about that as well. Like I said, I could get a V-mount system with the plate here in the back and put a V-mount, but I kind of like being able to see my screen and everything. So haven't necessarily had the absolute need for that, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna get that. But let's go ahead and get the cables on there. So first we'll put the cable for the DD Connect. It's got a threaded end that goes into the DD Connect. That helps keep things from coming out. And then I kind of just run it through this 15mm rail hole over here to the mic port. And then we've got the HDMI cable. Now, the funny thing about Adamus monitors is they don't come with an HDMI cable. It's kind of one of the more critical parts. You have to buy them separately and they are fairly expensive, but I haven't gotten one yet. I do have a cable for it, and so we'll use that. But eventually I would like to get the Adamus one just because it's coiled and this can kind of get in the way. Although on this shape cage, it does have a little like slot here where I can put these Velcro straps through and just be able to Velcro it right there onto the camera. Camera cage, and so that keeps this from being yanked around and stuff like that. And then I just clip that right there under that, and that's pretty much it. And I do also have the Vodka monitors that if you check out my channel, you know, the 7-inch one is really nice that I can put on here. So if I'm using it just for monitoring, I'll usually put one of those just because it's a little bit lighter. But the Adamus Ninja is a very, very capable monitor, and it also has the ability to unlock the 4K 60 frames per second in 10-bit on the S1. So it's almost a must-have if you want to get that 10-bit out of the 60 frames per second. So other than that, that's pretty much it. Definitely love this rig. It's very, very convenient, very, very solid, very, very sturdy, and it hasn't given me any problems. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions or comments, let me know. Other than that, I will see you on the next one. Again, please subscribe, hit that thumbs up, and let me know if you have any questions. See you on the next one.